Coming up, let's more on to the award program. As the FNL Asia Award provide an opportunity to recognize exceptional contribution to the fuel and lubricant industry. It is with great pride and pleasure for me to announce the recipient of the 2018 awards. The first award is Fuel and Lube Asia Person of the Year for 2018, going to Mr. Jirong Xiao, Vice President Sales and Marketing of Chevron Oronite Company. Please join me in giving a big hand to him. Kun Jirong is acknowledged because of his considerable influence in not only Chevron Oronite growth, but also in shaping the overall direction of the additive industry, particularly in Asia market. Jirong has been selected by FNL Week Independent Advisory Board from several nominations. A native of Shanghai, Jirong graduated with bachelor degree in chemical engineer from the East China University of Science and Technology in Shanghai, and has a doctorate in chemical engineer from the Massachusetts Institute of Technology in USA. He has a super record of achievement, such as sponsoring and advocating Oronite growth strategy over the past decade. And this includes the major expansion work at Oronite Singapore Manufacturing Hub, the largest additive plant in Asia Pacific region, as well as the planned additional of Oronite facility in Ningbo, China. He was also instrumental in the establishment of a full-service technical center in Shanghai in 2015 to address the evolving challenge of developing products for China market. The Shanghai team successfully launched the first product developed specially for China market that meets API SN, GF5, and LSPI performance before having the official API SN Plus specification. His influence within Oronite speaks for itself, but he is also recognized for his energy and passion toward developing leaders with Asian background. He has worked in partnership with Stanford University for Asia and ASEAN to help establish an Aswa leadership program for Asia American and Asian beneficiary leader in the Oronite Asia Pacific region, Chevron and other industry. May I invite Mr. Jirong Xiao, Vice President Sales and Marketing of Chevron Oronite Program on the stage. Okay.
Thank you. Thank you, Kun Ken. Really appreciate a warm introduction. It is a pleasure to be here with you to help represent Chevron Oronite at this second FL annual banquet. What a great evening so far with great entertainment and food. It is now a new popular, new tradition now, Vicky, you started again. That's how you and your team evolved this conference through all of those years to add a new blood and new activities into the event for us. So why don't we all give Vicky a big hand, thank her for all the wonderful effort. So I was both humbled and honored to accept this award on behalf of Oronite. I want to thank the organization, FN organization, and the advisory board for selecting me. Also want to thank our R&I colleagues to nominate me. Actually, they co-wrote into submitting my name to the committee. And I was a very reluctant nominee, to say at least. But I didn't expect to be standing here tonight to actually accept this award, because I said there's no chance I will ever be selected. Now, here I am accepting this award, so really feel very much humbled, because a lot of people sitting in this room and beyond really deserve those kind of awards. And so just want to take this opportunity to thank you again, and thank you all the participants for the conference, for making our industry such an attractive and interesting industry, make this journey very much want to be part of. And so to me, this award is not about me, it's about you, about our team R&I, who made our journey a lot more fun and a lot more rewarding. So over the years, over the last few decades, when you look back, reflect on our industry, actually we see a lot of great progress in the last few decades. And our industry certainly provides a vital and enabling role in enable the Asia growth and human progress. Reflect back on my 27 years or 28 years with Chevron, and of which 12 plus with R&I. I feel extremely fortunate to be part of this journey, enable me to play a small role in helping push our company and by extension our industry collectively forward. In fact, most of you, as just mentioned, know me through my work at R&I. Actually, in my early years, I was involved in the base cell sector of our business. And in the early 90s, I was responsible for, be part of the team, help develop, commercialize, and also license Chevron's proprietary technology called iso-dewaxing. When we started at that time, I remember I was interacting with many companies around the world, including those from Asia, from China, from Korea, Japan, and many other countries. When we showed them the bottle of Group 2 base oil, now for those people who are too young to remember this history, actually at that time there's no such thing as Group 2. There's only base oil. It's all this dark color, right? For those of us being there for a long time. So when we show them the water white product made from this proprietary technology, everybody thought that was just water, right? So that's not lubricants, that's not base oil. But years later, we transformed the technology. If you listen to the talk yesterday, we transformed the market. Now even China or Asia, 50% of base oils made by Group 2 or Group 3 base oils. And we talk about thing of this talk is sustainability. Actually, that change of the industry play a role contributing to the sustainability of our industry, or at least reduce the footprints on manufacturing of the base oil, as well as extend the drainage. In U.S., when I went to U.S. 30-some years ago, it's always 3,000 miles per change oil, right? And because of advancing base oil and because of additive improvement, now we can do it 7,000 miles, 8,000 miles. Again, helping the industry and reducing the footprints. So we should all be very proud of that. I'm very happy to be part of that. Actually, that's how I met with Vicki many years ago. And Brian Locke, some of you may remember my colleague Brian Locke on base oil, Chevron base oil side. He and I came to one of those conferences in early days, an FL Asia week conference. We stood each other next to each other, had a joint presentation on base oil, premium base oil at that time, emerging trend of premium base oil in Asia at that time, very few manufacturers actually making it. And that was my first exposure to Vicky and to the FNL. And many, many years later, now standing here accepting this award, the only difference, though, is that, Vicky, you haven't changed a bit. You're as young, as energetic as ever, but look at me, full of wrinkle, a lot of gray hair, if there's any hair at all. So life is not fair, Vicky. So fast forward a little bit to this past decade, I joined our team, and I help trying to make the products that literally help the world moving forward. And I'm very happy to be part of the team to help, again, the growth of Asia, the growth of our industry in Asia. This is where the growth, the biggest growth that we have witnessed, probably in our industry history, as well as any region around the world. When I begin with R&I, Asia Pacific is about almost equal or slightly smaller than our other two regions, Americas region and European region. Now Asia is the largest region for our business, so as for our lubricants and the additive industry as a whole. And we see continued growth potential in Asia, despite all the uncertainties, as Dr. Su articulated yesterday. But the management in R&I, me and my colleagues truly believe we have a bright future for our industry, for lubricants and additives. We actually vote with our money, invest hundreds of millions of dollars in the region, together with other regions as well. We not only invest in Asia, but also other regions, because we truly believe this industry will continue to grow and prosper despite all the uncertainties and challenges. In part, because of all of you sitting here, going to continue to make progress for our industry. So, however, whether that was a various project to expand our Singapore manufacturing plant, as mentioned, which was already the largest in the area, or adding another plant in the next few years in China, in Ningbo, China, or even establish and grow a technical center in Shanghai to complement our largest center in Asia, which is in Japan, together with our other research center around the world. The real credit goes to the people, the team, who actually make that happen, and some of those folks are sitting here on table 3. And they're the ones who made it happen, so give them a hand. Because those are the people who made it reality. And I'm very proud to be part of the team to make it happen, to transform our business along the way, and now leaving a legacy, hopefully, in the region. Speaking of the people that make it possible, that's another aspect of my career gave me a great deal of pride. Having participated in FNL and other industry gathering for the last many years, I've noticed there are many increasing number of Asians who have moved to the leadership role in many companies. I'm pleased to say that in R&I, in Asia, all of our senior leaders are Asians managing our Asia business, working together with our partners around the world, with all diverse backgrounds from all the countries, with all the ethnic background, male or female. I'm very proud of that heritage of us, our history that we jointly created, and be part of that journey. About 10 years ago, a group of Asian American executives from leading companies in the Bay Area got together, formed a volunteer group, trying to advocate the fact that in our respective companies or in society in general, despite the Asians' great success in many aspects, in US, there's underrepresentation of Asian Americans in the senior positions in large corporate America. That effort led to a unique program at Stanford University Business School aiming specifically at developing Asian American executives. So for those of you who want to be senior executives in your company, go Google it, and you will find that program. That's a great program, free advertisement for Stanford that I encourage you to participate. RNI and broader Chevron, through the years, have sent close to 100 people to the program, as well as many other companies. Seeing those Asian leaders now becoming leaders in their respective field gave me a great deal of satisfaction to see those kind of progress. So when I grow up, I also want to thank Chevron, though, to support those kind of effort, because those that needs a lot of money. Each one of those participants, Chevron was sponsored for $12,000 per head. So 100 people, you can count how much money Chevron spent in this effort. So I grew up in Shanghai during Cultural Revolution. I expect nothing but to be sent to the farm to be re-educated after my high school. I've seen quite a few folks from China here. Maybe you're too young to remember that history. Then the Cultural Revolution came to an abrupt end, and China opened its door to the world. I was sent to US after college. Here I am, many years later, accepting this award, when Asia and China are now the envy of the world on their economic and social advance. What a change we have all witnessed, and what a great fortune I've had. So in closing, my deep appreciation again goes to Vicky and FL organization. To be successful in our industry, you must have innovative technology and exceptional reliability. But you also have to build enduring relationships. And I've treasured the ones I've built through my career in all of those years around the world, particularly in Asia, especially with you, my wonderful colleagues, my customers, my suppliers, and partners. So thank you very much.